Welcome back everybody to Sunsaw Gaming. Okay, so today we have a couple of masteries for you. The first one is going to be sent in by Tsrugi. Now, he'll be driving the Chieftain Mark 6, and I mean, as silly as this enemy team is, it's a great mastery. And the second one will be by Overwatch from the Primetime clan, and he will be driving the grill. So, stay tuned, watch these videos, maybe learn a thing or two, and without any further ado, we're going to jump right into it. So we are on Faust for this one. Not my favourite of maps, but Tsrugi plays it very well. Now, there are a few things I'm going to nitpick at and point out during this video, because as you know, the Chieftain Mark 6, a lot of people have recently come into this tank and now have it in their garages. So if you want to see a how to Chieftain video, I do have one if you go back. Just Chieftain Mark 6, World of Tank Blitz. You can find it in my videos, but Tsrugi here, he's going to pull up just into the spot. Now the first thing I can say is he is not hull down, but the lower plate of his tank is low enough that the enemy are not able to hit it easily. And with the height that he's currently at and the slope of the angle of the front of this tank, he's going to get a few very good bounces. Especially off this Malshin right here. As you can see, he hit him on the very top of the upper plate there, straight through the viewport actually. So, I mean, he was lucky not to take damage on that shot, but well done indeed, getting that bounce. And he's just going to sit in this position. He's basically going to play it very, very passively out of this place. Now, again, he's not hull down, but he is getting all of these bounces just because that upper slope on this thing and the fact that he's at a high elevation. Now, I mean, the distance on these enemy tanks is not helping him. As you can see there, that tortoise did just put it straight through the side of his tank because he is exposing the side every time he pulls out like this. But I mean, at this point, the enemy have all bunkered down in this area by C. None of them are even capping C. So that's like, come on guys, what are you even doing? Now all of Tsrugi's team that was going out to A, they've pulled him to the centre there, they're capping B, they're getting him behind the enemy tanks here, and they're just going to start causing problems. Now Tsrugi and his other heavy that is here with him down the bottom have been doing a very good job so far in controlling this. Now this grill is going to get a nice nasty surprise right there. Oh, left him on one hit point. That was very, very unfortunate. Very lucky grill. As you can see, Tsrugi there, 1 HP, what? Yeah, it happens to the best of us, man. But at the same time, this tank, this Chieftain Mark 6, it still has an insanely good turret. As you can see there, the E75 just bounced straight off the mantlet, and it's just not very easy to pin. That's not to say it can't be pinned. I mean, if some people load premium rounds, they can put it through the cheeks of this tank. But all in all, the turret is very, very strong. So you want to try and play this in a hull down position as often as you can. And great clearance on that 1 HP grill there. Getting the kill that you missed out on just before. Great kill, great kill. Anyway, back to what this tank is. You need to play it hull down. Its armor is actually not that reliable. But like I say, if you are at a higher elevation to your enemies, that front plate can be very, very troll with the slope that it has on it. You do have to be cautious when you're peeking out and around corners and that sort of stuff, because it is a mid-mounted turret, which means you're going to expose a lot of your tank before you actually manage to get it around the corner to shoot at someone. Great job there, taking the hit from the mouse and getting him behind him as well. I mean, just great gameplay. The damage on this tank is amazing, and without calibrated shells on this thing, I believe the HE has a standard penetration of about 90, which is great for a tank like this, and Tsrugi is going to utilise that HE in a moment here. He is going to pull around, taking the shots from this AMX, and he's got that HE shell right into that front plate. Gets to 553, very nice damage. He's now sitting on 5,328 damage, gets another HE into the back of the AMX, and his teammate's probably going to clear the AMX here. If he doesn't, I mean, because the AMX is on a reload. Tsrugi's doing the right thing. He's leaving it to the IS-7, but he's still making sure that his teammate picks up the kill. And that is the end of that match, guys. Very quickly, it's done, it's dusted, it's over. And Tsurugi managed to sit up there, bounce a few good shots, farm out a whole bunch of damage. Well, it is damage when the enemy team plays like that, but 5,730 damage, ace mastery, gets the patrol duty medal as well. Absolutely stellar gameplay there to Tsurugi, and this just goes to show, for all of you guys that want to play this tank, you can play it very well. Tsurugi, like us, is just an average player, and he's just shown you can master tier 10s if you play them correctly. Now, we're going to jump into the next match here. Now, this match here, Overwatch, playing the Grill on Himmelsdorf. I mean, it's a tank with no armor, it's a very sort of straight-firing map. There's not any places you can really hide very well, and Overwatch has been landed on the perfect team for this. He's got Savage Girl from Purple and her platoon mate in this match on the same side. So you can see Overwatch right here. Because he's in a Grill and he doesn't have the best armor or anything, he does have to have team support. So just waiting at the start, seeing where his team goes, and moving accordingly. So he sees that, you know, his heavies are not going to commit to the heavy side. His medium's already out here engaging enemies, so it's going to come out this side and he's going to do the right thing and just look for these early shots. Unfortunately, I mean, there's nothing really there for him to shoot at this point. But that's alright. I mean, Overwatch is going to pull around this corner. As you can see, Savage Girl is up there pressuring the enemy, and this WZ gets a nice shot from Overwatch, setting him on fire and then getting cleared out by Savage Girl. So great work there, great teamwork. One enemy tank down already, and you can see the enemy have now pushed through the heavy route. You've got the IS-7 back there, you've got the SD-1, and I mean, Overwatch's entire team here is spread along this side of the map. Now, Overwatch doesn't actually have much support at this point because his team have pushed on. They've pushed forward. There's an IS-7 and ST-1 there, so Overwatch can't push out that way or risk taking way too much damage. This E75, however, is currently not paying attention to Overwatch, and Overwatch is going to get a nice early shot into him. Now, the E75 is going to push Overwatch here, and for most people you would think, alright, this game, it's over, it's done for Overwatch, he's out. However, Overwatch gets the luck of the draw there, smashes the E75 in the turret ring, stops him from being able to turn his turret, gets shot by the IS-7, but the E75 misses his shot because of that turret ring, which in turn saves Overwatch's life here. Now, the E75 gets another bounce there off of Overwatch's gun. Overwatch fires, but Savage Girl has the clear, absolutely keeping Overwatch alive. Awesome assistance there, and Overwatch is now just going to use this awesome E75 cover. This giant steel German rock. Overwatch is a one-shot at this point. There are still 4 healthy enemy tanks here. The IS-7 has stopped paying attention. The ST-1 is tunnel visioning hard. Definitely wants the kill on Overwatch here. And here comes Savage Girl to save the day. Gets right in there, shoots the ST-1. Overwatch pops the ST-1 as well. Gets in behind his German rock again. And Savage Girl gets an amazing ammo rack there just to clear out the ST-1. Keeping Overwatch alive. And Overwatch is very far from done at this point. There is only 2 enemies left on the enemy team here. The Leopard 1 is still quite healthy. Overwatch just manages to pick up that kill there on the T-22 Uncatchable right before it gets around the corner. So, sorry to say, T-22, you were caught. And I mean, from this point, Overwatch has got to be ecstatic. Over 6k damage, as he just says. Even the Malshin's like, what, 6k? Yep, 6k. Now, Savage Girl's in there, gets the shot on the Leopard. The Leopard is now running for his life, and Overwatch sets up for an amazing shot there. Getting the track shot in, Savage Girl rolls around the corner, clears out the Leopard 1. That is game over for the red team. I mean, just well played. And that's what you need to do if you're in a Grill on Himmelsdorf or any other lightly armoured tank. You need to use your team support. Now, Overwatch got very lucky on that one, but still comes away with the Ace Mastery, 7,095 damage, and a very good 48,000 credits in return. So, great work there by Savage Girl as well, picking up 4 kills and just watching out for the teammates. I mean, this is one of those people that is a very good player, yet still plays for the team, not just farming damage. So kudos to you, Savage Girl. Awesome game there from Overwatch. Thanks for sending in those replays. Until next time, stay safe, use cover.